What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Noire. Welcome to the city of Los Angeles. Guys, thank you for being here at my channel. Thank you for subscribe. I'm so happy that you guys supporting me. And if you're new, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Come on, bro. Come on. Yes, and comment below which game I should play, or you guys want me to play. And so far, I'm liking this game. It's an old game, but I like it. I like it. Let's hop into the next episode. This is episode 6. Yes, episode 6. Let's hop in this one. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't know if my volume is good or not, but let's see. Oh man. The time over here is 3 o'clock in the morning. 6 months later. Okay. The red lipstick murder. What that means? Kill people with a lipstick. Nah, come on, no. Oh. Yes, okay. That's good. No, I don't want to see more. Yeah, that's good.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
He looked like a partner. He looked like a good person. That's not like the other ones that we've been with.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Okay, I was about to say.
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
Yeah, it's me. Okay.
You look
Yeah. It's name is the cop from the newspaper. So.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Okay. Okay, sir. So this is your car. I say, sir, not.
Cole!
Oh, come on, man! I just started. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I just the car left.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him.
Where is this one? Ooh, this one is far away. No, let's not go in. Let's not. I don't want to go too far.
They're both clearing the deck.
I don't know why,
So where
but
does that leave you,
I
Galloway?
heard that side mission.
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is. You need to turn left at the next junction.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
So he brought the car all the way up here.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
They're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Yeah, have some respect. It's the only thing you can give someone. Oh man, this looks bad. Okay, this is not a. Okay, I hope that's not a problem for YouTube.
Patrolman, this
I
your
don't
beat?
know.
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's
Okay.
lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Who want to talk to me? Ooh.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions fair back at the lab.
Size 8.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries.
Oh
She has
man.
been badly stomped.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Poor woman. Her, the booty, not booty, but upper chest is on the screen. I hope I don't need to. Okay, she's. Normally I looked at to the hands if you can see like a ring or something.
Interesting.
FUBD. And what is this over there? Okay.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
This is her purse, right?
The victim's bag?
They didn't steal anything from her.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Yeah. Makes some sense. And what is this? Is this? Oh, it's a brush. Okay, so this is...
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
That shown there. This shown like this. Okay.
The Bomba Club.
Property
Why steal a
of
table
Bomba.
lighter?
Oh, North Spring Street, downtown. Bamba Club. So, that's a
When we
nice
get to the
lighter.
Bamba, man could die of thirst in a case like this.
This is a pretty nice lighter, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a pretty nice lighter. So we got more clues around here. Let me see.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Shoe print 8. We don't even have one. I need to keep looking. Oh, maybe there's blood, maybe? They drag her from here to there. This is the... Okay, it's only the shoe print. It doesn't do anything with this thing, like... Need to be something else around here, so... We need to keep looking around a little bit.
This equipment is valuable, and so is my time. Leave me alone.
A and B and C. There's nothing more that I can say about.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Yeah, he's in the car already, waiting for me, so should go now. Let's go to the Bamba Club now. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed about things over here. I'm impressed because the game looks so realistic, man.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. They've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us
Seems
alone
like
in
working
court?
for police.
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish.
Like,
The guy opens his
mouth
mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures,
But the
he'll
thing
rip
I
off the
hate
ammo
is
and get himself a
Dead
freebie.
body.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get
For
the
me,
son of a bitch
disturbing.
after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found him. Go left, just now.
You say left? We need to go right, man. You don't know it's the street.
Go right through here. Keep on going through here. Take the next right.
The only way I can run without worry about cars in my way. Sorry, guys.
Don't turn here.
So I think that, look, I can be a policeman, but the thing is, I really don't like to see dead bodies or dead animal. It's gonna disturb me for eating. So, nah, it's not for me. But be a detective look like a puzzle game. It's more than a game.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 things of
Celine
rye.
Henry. Nice name. Nice name.
Where's that goddamn place?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
Jacob.
House officer.
Was.
Jacob
Lovely woman.
is the husband, or...
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
I need to stop using the thing. So let's say he's telling the truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing to do. If you see someone's going out,
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Going in the car or something, a cab, make sure you write down or take a picture so when he's home, and they tell you, yo, I'm home, I'm good. Yeah, you can delete the picture, whatever you want. So.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
You look like a straight man. Please don't lie.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night.
Man,
She'd taken a slap.
He didn't even look like
They
he's
don't
lying.
live together anymore, so it might
How
not
I
have been
can
him.
tell is he's lying or not?
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have
Mr.
an address
McCall?
for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Thank you, man. It been a good help.
I
But
got a call back.
Let's get out of here.
can I use the
Hey,
phone?
what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
I'm calling Lane right now.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Why are you screaming?
How could I help,
It's
Detective?
loud.
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
Drove me up to Mulholland.
The Bamback Lab. It seems like we're missing something at the crime scene, guys. Wow, wait. Look, how fast he's going. How fast he's going.
You find the booze helps you get through
Yeah,
a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Stay on this road. Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I got.
Please be close. Why are you so far, man? Why are you so far? Crime scene. Be over here. Need to go 1, 2, and go straight to it. This one is too far, man. Yo, let me look something at the map. What the heck? This map is hidden vehicle, and this is what? This map is huge. Dang it.
Never imagined.
Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Hang a right.
We're about to go right here. So the apartment, boyfriend apartment, I think it is. Oh, the girlfriend, the Celine Henry apartment. That's a nice car. Let's see.
Take the next right.
This is the house, so let's see. Oh, the house needs some paint.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Is no one home?
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
What the heck going on in here? There's a massacre in here. Oh no, 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 no. She been drinking like crazy. What is this?
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Come on, bro. Don't be so mean. Some lady with big feet are beautiful.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
$30 suit? That's the cheapest one. You are so cheap, my friend. Okay, if you sober.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
I need to go around the house first.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 Northview.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
She had a missing ring?
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
She looked like a nice person, man. To be in the position of what is going on. Damn, son. She being vomitating. Oh, didn't mean to. Drinking a lot. Oh man, this is I found a picture. Okay, it seems like we pretty much did everything. No, I didn't want to go outside. What the heck you doing? Okay, I need to talk some, I guess you like a blue shit at me. Hello, ma'am. Oh, this was a strange shot.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan.
Oh my God.
I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. Madam? Madam? Yeah, sorry. Let's go to Jacob. Have some explaining to do. About the black guy. Why
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hats off their backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole. Go right through here. Take a right.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Let's take a shortcut. It's a good shortcut too. Where's the house? Oh, I wish they gave us the option to stop the car
we're going
so
hard.
they can.
Follow my lead.
Why are we holding guns like we're about to go to somewhere criminal's house? We're not sure if he did it or not.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah. Save the drama. You don't know who you are yet. You're telling the truth or not. It's not my problem.
I get even the slightest hint that you're...
What?
Okay, Phelps, we go in
My
hard.
partner
Follow
was
my
there,
lead.
so I can. What the he can do with my partner over there? Okay,
Jacob Henry?
Yeah.
This thing.
Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder?
Oh.
Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Just save the melodrama, bro. Look, my partner's sitting over there.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Why are you backing things? What the heck am I gonna do with this? Oh, wait a second, wait a second.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Thanks for the offer.
He'll be
I
back in a
need
moment.
you.
Just sit
Hey, come on, man, stop. I need you. Let me paint this one. Yeah. Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Come on, man. Tell me you did it. Oh, packing. Why are you packing your stuff?
Size 11s.
It's not 8. At the scene we have size 8. So there's a baseball bat. So it is over here. No, it's nothing. Okay. I didn't want to go too far, so he's gonna mission field again. It's not in the dumpster. Nothing over here. Blah blah blah. There's not much in this house, man. Okay, let's talk.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, so...
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
You was at her house yesterday, so...
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
He knows something. I'm missing something. Female shoes. I can go further down. Missing jewelry. Okay, something's not right in this thing. Let's see this thing.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home.
So you was the
He
driver.
called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Oh, poor man. Come on, bro.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You punch her in the face. That's little.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Why you lie?
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Yeah, what about the letter? Do something about my wife.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh! Oh, man, yo!
Okay.
You're not being rational.
What's this?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
If I mean, I would punch him in the face once. Don't care if you have the cuffs on. He punched me.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he said the same thing.
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay.
Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Goodbye. Let's visit this guy, Alonzo Mendez. Mamba Club Mendez.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly. You don't need to turn here.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Alonzo Mendez. Alonso Mendes. Let's see. Mendes. Where do you live in? Oh, it's apartment
Mendez,
16.
apartment 16.
Let's see. Is any elevator? No elevator. Oh, it's a fourth floor.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Come on, man. How many floors is this thing? Oh, it's
Don't
60.
bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Oh. Can I grab the paper? No, I can't.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Move, man. I don't understand why the window is so.
Junk.
But now it's junk. So it's.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Oh, Mendes.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
What is the motive of Mendes to kill her?
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
The window,
Do not
the window.
lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
The window, I knew it. Window. Thing is, I can't close windows.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Come on, man. Digging yourself deeper. Oh, my shoes.
Get in and drive.
Hit him, Cole! Spit him out!
Move out of the way, man.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Good job. Good idea.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Oh, you destroyed the whole city. $46. Oh, man. I think so many things in this.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Can you explain to me why? What is the motive?
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, That's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Oh, oh no! Oh, no! They left me without nothing. So guys, this is it for the episode 5. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode 5. Take care, guys. I'm about to go now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys can support me. Hit the sub button. If you want me to play any other game that you want me to play, just comment below. Let me know. Give me some tips about this game if you know better than me, because I'm new to this game. I need some tips. I need some help. I don't get the game. Like, it's a little bit hard for me to tell it when the characters are lying or they tell the truth. So a bit of help will be good. If you hit that sub button, it will help me a lot more than you can believe. And thank you for being there, and thank you for everything. Take care. I see you guys in the next video. Peace.